When you're an unsavory character like myself, you tend to associate with other unsavory characters who often partake in unsavory business, like you, for example. So why am I dead? Who knows? Probably my fault. I wonder where you are right now. I bet you hit a big payday and you're living high on the hog somewhere. Some of us are just born winners and some of us are me. Sam Watts. Hey, you remember that? Sorry, I have to close my chat. Renkaru run when things went to hell and we lost Dowd? Oh, one second. My food's ready. Dowd? Or that makeshift saloon on the docks afterwards. I really had your back that night, didn't I? Oh, was Dowd important to us? Everybody I know is dying. Dowd, that name you haven't heard in a long time. Or Dowd. Sangoma. You look like one of those girls from Street Fighter. Sangoma is the Ermin shaman who proved her worth during a run against Fuchi last year. She's the quiet type, an experienced runner. We're out in the open here, Odyssey. Your call. New Larry. I thought you were dead. Oh, this is a prelogue. You've been running with new Larry for about 6 months. Now he's a combat mage with a bad tattoo and a bad attitude. He knew Dowd almost as well as you did. Dowd never saw anybody die like that before, idiot. Dowd never saw anybody die like that before, idiot. I hate this fragging city, Odyssey. It's wet and the rain feels like acid, and I want out of here. We wait for the money. Yeah, sure, of course. We'll wait all night if I have to. Sam Watts, you're not dead yet either. I don't know, Odyssey. Sam is a good guy and can hold his own in a fight, but he's been hitting the bottle pretty good lately. Never on a run so far, but he needs watching. He shakes his head. That run went sideways. 9 ways to Sunday. Now the fixer is late. Hell yeah, it smells funny. Look where he set the meeting. This was supposed to be a public place. Cut the dreck, Sam. We both know why Dowd went down, and it wasn't the fixer. Some other paranoid chip dream of yours. Toothy smile. I've been waiting for this all night, New Larry. Here's something he wants to say, don't you? He has, New Larry has something to say, don't you? Go ahead, spill it. You were sloppy. Sloppy? You think I was sloppy? You've been twitchy all day, son. You look at your hands, they're shaking. I admit it. If there was something to admit, I was on point. New Larry was supposed to cover Dowd. Something dawns on him. He leans to New Larry, amused and dangerous. We were set up, and he knows it, don't you, Larry? What was that call you made before we hit Ranku? How come you couldn't geek that guy before he unloaded on Dowd? I've seen you fling a lightning bolt, son. You should have been burnt toast before his gun has cleared the holster. New Larry checks his watch, licks his lips, and looks over your shoulder at the darkness. He's looking for someone, and it's not the fixer. Okay, I can see where this is going. You chummers are damaged. I'm out. He stops and smiles slowly up in his face. What? You gonna take away my gun? See, you know I don't need one. We've got incoming. New Larry relaxes and throws you a direct eating grin. Look, looks like my new Renraku friends are finally here. They're gonna take. Sorry, I am dyslexic. I'm trying my best. They're gonna take that hard drive off your corpse, buddy. And he ran. That ass. Buy you a drink after this? You'll owe me 7. Wait. I only have a machete and a couple grenades. Oh, I've got skills. No, I got a machete security. Oh, I thought he was gonna control himself. You are massive. We're only firing single shots. Ooh, that was a good hit. I got my pistol. Oh, I took out a Renraku security. So you got an assault rifle. I don't know why you're not, like, full bursting. Oh, you've got a bear totem. No, you need to take a shot. We're getting surrounded. We gotta kill that traitor. The fact that every one of these people are gonna die. How do I rotate the screen? Options. Oh, I got a crit and insta-killed the guy. Shit, he got hurt. Wait, he can't go get down because he needs to survive for the story. Oh, a miss. 6 damage. Wait, I gotta take cover. Leave my troll sister alone. She is good. She healed our friend. I'm gonna mess you up. I'm a decker. I don't think there's much I can do in combat, but you know. I'm breathing heavy and he looks shaken. That was hell of a thing. Yeah, our friend just sold us out to the Rackaroo. I don't know who the Rackaroo are, but they're trying to kill us and to take our hard drive. You don't look so good, Sam. You were born for this gig, Odyssey. Me, not so much. I think I'm gonna hang it up, find a nice brothel somewhere, stay drunk until I croak. Think I'll find a better class of people to hang out with. Me? I do this. It's the only life I know. I'll find a safe house out of town. Lay low. Ren Raku has a long memory. Well, I'm a dumbass, and I will drink to you when you're dead. Aw, who am I kidding? I'm not gonna outlast you. Guess you can drink to me? Oof. You stare at Sam's face on your comlink. Shake off the memory. Focus. I had your back that night, didn't I? Now I'm asking myself, who would care if I die? Who'd give a rat's ass? Better or worse, your name is at the top of that list. Maybe it's the only name on the list. So I set up a dead man switch to send you this call. I got 100,000 new in insurance policy, payable when you find who creased me, alive with a conviction or in a body bag with a justification. Either works. Contact my law firm at McCain, and we'll do this job. And when this job is done, they'll know what to do. Lawyer, the camera swivels to show you a well-dressed man sitting next to Sam. Person to Mr. Persant to Mr. Watts. Wishes Rogers Management and McCain. He installed a secured, dedicated phone line to you, so you may contact us directly when the task is complete. We will then begin a verification process. Not that you must also be on a secure landline to access this number. We will not accept transmission from comlinks or other. Sam straightens up and talks seriously first time. Look, Odyssey. I've led a Drek life, and I probably left a Drek corpse. I've hurt people, hurt myself, I don't know. Maybe I just want the last word. Maybe I just want someone to give a crap that I sucked air for a while. I'll get to the bottom of this, someone will pay. Let's say I've traded a drinking buddy for a paycheck. Yeah, I kind of want my buddy back. Hope you just said yes. Rest in peace, Sam. See you in Seattle. Rest in peace, Sam. Oh, I'm upset that they killed Sam. I bonded with Sam so quickly. He's got his flaws, and I would say I can fix him, but he's dead. Screw Baldur's Gate. This is the game of the year. I'm in the back. Dresden. Hovering over the recently departed is a small dwarf, whistling a tune. His broad grin says, "I love my job." A little more than you'd want or accept from someone in the chop shop trade. As you approach, he looks with a lopsided grin. There's something kindly in his eyes. Thought it might just be a stray reflection of chrome and surgical tools. Are you the coroner? Dresden. I'm John Dresden, the Oregon Grinders branch manager here. So yeah, that makes me the franchise area's coroner too. And you are? Odyssey, I'm here about Sam Watts. His grin fades. And what makes you think I know anything about that? I see, well you're right, he's here. Not too many people know about the murder, yet though the press haven't caught wind of it yet. What with the way of it all being out here in the Barrens. The dwarf raises his eyebrows, a smile wiping the suspicion from his face. A dead man switch, huh? Yeah, fascinating. I was working on him earlier. He's over here. I a detective? He's my second Emerald City Ripper victim. The third one was downtown. Huh? Because the classics never go out of style. Okay, Dresden. He sighs. Not my title. That's what Seattle Press insists on calling him. Killer. All I know is that like the original one, Jack, a Ripper, knows how to handle a scalpel. But this one's even more twisted. He or she always removes an internal organ from the victim. What prize did the victim take? Watt's liver was cleanly cut out. Wait, wasn't he an alcoholic? Is there any significance behind the liver being cut out? Oh. Whiz, what else? Heart was missing in the spleen. So I get the liver, and I get the heart. First victim, I'm guessing, died because they loved somebody. Second victim had their liver removed, but what's the significance of the spleen? Dresden, get out here.
Sam's body was half covered by a sterile surgical sheet, his face an ashen white, for the first time without a smirk on it. Below the chest, there's a small pencil-thin incision covered in dried blood. Beyond that, the corpse is immaculate. It would seem that the killer knew exactly what they wanted for him and took it. You can only see part of the note given the torn off bits of bloodstain. Sam, I feel terrible that we have been long to say I'm sorry. See you there. Love, Jessica. That could have gone really bad, actually. I realized slotting in something unsecured into my PDA probably was not a smart idea. Things around, you can make out it is a card from a place called the Seamstress Union. There's something handwritten on the back, but blood has made it illegible. Sam's shirt, several of the buttons are missing, and blood has thoroughly soaked it. The bag sloshes a bit in your hand. The coroner is a dwarf. He is not diminutive. Towering over the diminutive coroner is a homicide detective. Right out of central casting. If you ignore the tusks, pointed ears, and Neanderthal brow, you can smell his cheap aftershave from a mile away. New Ripper Vic. Watts. Name's familiar. Didn't his mother kill herself a while back? Wait. My friend's mom killed themselves? Is that why he developed a drinking problem? So you insisted at the time. Come on, she offed herself. I had it on very good authority. Now let's go, Dresden. Give me something to work with here. This Ripper case is my ticket to a lieutenant badge. I've already posted everything I know. The killer stuns the target with a combination of drugs and magic, then removes a single internal organ while they're still alive. Their perpetrator is most likely right-handed with a slim hand that knows his way around a scalpel. Has had a decent understanding of the human and meta-human anatomy too. So I'm looking for a whacked-out surgeon. I don't know any surgeons who still use scalpels anymore. These days it's all done with computer-controlled lasers. Could be anyone from a military field surgeon to be it. Anyone from a military field surgeon to an antique medicine aficionado. You're no damn help, dwarf. The Lone Star detective finally notices you and takes note his superhuman powers of observation. And you take note of his superhuman powers of observation. Rep, you were? Get anywhere near my investigation, it will be you on the slab, elf. He looks back at the dwarf. Dresden, get me more. I am putting someone in a cell or a box this week, and I'm claiming my promotion. Oh, am I gonna have to kill the cop? Dresden looks amused. Do you always make friends that easily? I'm great at tinny parties too. I don't do friends. Well, he didn't really seem like my type. great at dinner parties too.
He chalks his head to one side. Be straight with me. You really gonna work for the dead man? Sam was there when I needed him. I'm going to return the favor. Fascinating again. Detective McClasty isn't interested in anything but Detective McClasty. He'd convict his own mother if it meant another 10 million a week in his paycheck. Plus, he's on the take Dresden. Dresden pauses, consider. You have honor after a fashion. You have honor. After a fashion, I try to honor the dead in my work. So we have that in common. Can I help you? What was that McCloskey said about Sam's mom? Dresden looks up at you intensely for a moment before speaking. Okay. I think I already poked in the body locker. I'm pretty sure I already poked in the body. Oh wait, that's the body locker. Open the drawer. The cold storage drawer opens and reveals the fully clothed body of a man, arms folded across his chest. In addition to sporting some of the brightest orange hair you've ever seen, the body seems to be in very good condition. Jake Armitage. Whoa! Easy there. Why were you in the body locker? In one quick move, he jumps down from the drawer and stands up before you. For someone who just woke up in a morgue locker, he seems unfazed and pretty well put together. You spot a data jack drilled into his temples, and some schematic tattoos peeking above his collar. An interesting combination. I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? I don't feel like it's 6 yet. Sorry, I didn't expect you to be alive. Were you just sleeping in a freezer for dead people? Don't tell me you haven't considered it. It's cheaper than a coffin hotel, and the service is just as good. Oh my god. This is a dystopia. This feels like a D&D game. This generally feels like a D&D game. I'm looking into the death of Sam Watts. The coroner seems to think you can help me out. Sam, glad somebody cares. We used to drink together every now and then. Over the union, decent enough guy. Always in trouble over something or another, though. John, is this lady cool? His name is John Dresden, like from the Dresden Files. Dresden, yeah. She's on the level. We're working for Sam, believe it or not. Some sort of dead man switch. I thought you could help her out. Maybe even stop moping around the shop all day. Thanks for volunteering me, he pauses. Might be sizing you up, but it's hard to tell behind those shades. Nice to meet you. Well, it sounds like you're taking a dive. Get me a cup? Get your own damn cup. My hands are dirty anyways. What's wrong with what's wrong with this intestine? You hear a loud squelching sound as Tristan continues to work.
Thanks, John. You're a real pal. Anyways, here's a big fat corp bounty on my head. Like I said, my last job didn't exactly go according to plan. Out in the alley, a few Halloweeners got the jump on us. Damn gangers thought they could turn around a quick profit off my head. Sam stumbled off during the fright, though, and that is the last I saw him until he turned up here dead on arrival. Reminds me of my last stay in this place. Great, so you don't know anything about his death. You know anything else? Him, though, I wish I'd been there if those slag containers hadn't come along. Tell you what, you look like you can handle yourself in a fight. I could use some backup to settle the score with those Halloweeners out there. Their leader got a whole gang searching the barrens for me, and get rid of that asshole. In return, I'll take you to the place Sam was murdered. It's not safe to hit these streets alone at night, trust me. Jake's eyes you up and down. And maybe I'll throw in some decent supplies while we're at it. Very funny. You can sleep in the dumpster tomorrow. Do you need a weapon? Give me a pistol. I am ready. Thank you for following me, Jake. Love how the doctors don't care that we're taking his supplies. Head out to the Barrens. Yes, I'm heading out into the Barrens. The Redmond Barrens. If we're in Seattle, where's the Barrens located? I'm confused because okay, it's not like Dusty Barrens, it's just like city. Pulling my controller out of the way. Organ grinders. Intelligence 3, quickness 3, body 3, charisma 3. I just kind of suck at everything, don't I? Basic clothing for Shadowrunning Decker, a load grade pistol. Does the bus stop here? I have no clue. Looking for a date? Elves are my favorite. Hidden in the garbage, a strewn alley, is a high-tech safe with a mag card reader on the front. With a smooth hit, the safe opens and reveals a collection of gear that is a perfect match for your skills. Take the gear. Okay. So it's just Decker gear. Crap.
Don't hit me with a baseball bat and crit. How do I turn? I don't know if there is a way to turn. Combat. HUD. Camera settings. Good, dead drops are so hard to keep. Okay, so like, I'm just in this perspective. Worried man. Sarah. I don't know who Sarah is, but I'm talking to the worried man. The man before you appears well-mannered but nervous. Excuse me, ma'am. I don't know you, but you look like you can handle yourself in a fight. Do you... And we need some help. What's your problem? Some thugs are shaking down the market we've set up, but it's been getting worse lately. I think there's only 2 of them right now. I can't talk about price, but Mr. James will surely reward you fairly. Her clothes are dirty, but this woman is far from downtrodden. Hey, I lost some of this, but I wouldn't go that way. The road in this morning bikes is set up. Okay. Well, their leader's a big old troll named John Paul. Real piece of work, even for a wiener. Okay, go to the market with the guys shaking things up.
Etiquette. Gang. Hey man, I'm with you, but I saw a pig rig cruiser just a block
Down. Might want to come back tomorrow. Bet your mom's real proud of you right now. Like I ain't never heard that before. I don't see a badge, so why don't you mind your own business? Business? Dusting you is going to get me paid. I knew you were just looking to cause static. Dash, ice this lady. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I've got a spell. He's got a spell. It's flamethrower. Bro shoots spells. Karma gained. Oh, I'm a better person. I cannot thank you enough. I hate to see such bloodshed, but those men will not take no for an answer. We simply want to make our own way in this world. Here. Weren't you shooting at me? I need to heal. Oh, I can spend my karma. I'm gonna boost my quickness. Thank you. No problem. Let's go deal with those Halloweeners now. What happened to this car? And why is it so big? Hey, asswipes, take another step forward and we're gonna plant you right there. This is a Halloweener property now. This is one of the two that got away. Alright, let's mess them up. What's with the grenades? Why does everyone have grenades? I like that Halloweener casters, I missed with the fire bolts.
Oh, she's on a ley line. I'm assuming ley lines help you cast.
You're dead, Jake. Dead. That's a big sword. Did I crit him? Whoa, Uncle. I was just playing with you. I'll call off the rest of the Halloweeners, Jake. I'll call it even, yeah? What do you think, Jake? Dirtbags like you don't need second chances. Oh, this is scary. Oh, glad there's no attacks of opportunity in this game. HP and Karma. Hey, the kid Oni. I just drank all the water. I will go get some more water. How are you doing, Oni? Okay, I got some more water. Okay, let's go, Jake. We killed the Halloweeners. Someone's up here. Some police? As you approach the scene of Sam's murder, Jake spies the flashing red and blue lights up ahead. Whoa, hold it a minute, Lone Star. Isn't above collecting... Whoa, hold it up. Hold up a minute. Lone Star isn't above collecting on a corp-issued bounty. And the one on my head isn't going away anytime soon. Sorry, friend. I think this is where our paths diverge. Thanks again for those with the help of the Halloweeners. Don't take Neon where I'm. They don't take Neon where I'm going, and you look like you could use the funds. Sorry, chummer. Not my style. Besides, you seem like you can take care of yourself. He takes a step and then heads back. Hey, one more thing. When you're done checking out your pal's crime scene, pop into the Seamstresses Union. It's just down the street. You need gear information or just a damn stiff drink? This place is the place to be. Best dive in the city of Chicago. Oh, I'm in Chicago. I used that place as a base of operations for years back in the day. Make the right friends there, and I'm sure you'll get to the bottom of this Ripper's business. Well, nice knowing ya. Okay. Later, Jake. Do I have enough karma? Spend karma. I want to cast spells. That's a willpower. Conjuring. Can equip air barrier. Increase spellbook slot if not already unlocked. Trade. I've got a data jack type head essence requirements for riggers, deckers, and those who want to use smart linked weapons. I want spells. Charisma, Conjuring 2. Summoning and Spirit Control. Those cops look cold, hungry, and irritated, and the homeless man who's currently pestering him. I keep telling you, I need to get my stuff from the alley, or I'm gonna die in the cold tonight. Oversized, and I've been trying to explain to you that this is an official Lone Star investigation, and I can't let anyone in here. Hey, I got rights. Look, you sinless garbage, I've got a job to do, and find a new blanket or I'll find a reason to use my stun baton. Typical. I hate all you pigs. Officer Kubrick. Hey, it looks in your direction. Got it, Chief. Amidst the shards of glass from the broken lights, you find a small piece of glass, which looks like the bottom of a test tube. There are two distinct sets of footprints, humans ending in chalk outline and larger set, possibly orc or troll following... Okay, orc or troll. This work light is new. You can see that the alley's normal lights have been ruined. Upon closer inspection, it seems that they've all imploded, as if some force shattered them all at the same time. William. The streets have not been kind to this man, but they've also hardened him. This man is clearly a survivor, though one wrestling with the onset of age and arthritis. You saw over there with that rat bastard cop. What do you want? Hey, what makes you think I'm sinless? Har, just messing with you. Of course I'm sinless. System ID number my ass. What kind of questions you got? Did you see the murder? Nope. I can't stay I can't stay. I'm sorry I missed it. I was hauling crates from Miss James up at the market. Can't carry as many as I used to, so it... Couple tourists puking all over my home turf.
By then, Jerkface in the uniform had already set up shop in my alley. Well, you know, earlier in the night, I saw a big, ugly troll in green hospital scrubs scooping around the block. He bought some donuts to the and 2 cups of soak off a Dan over there seemed nervous, and he did everything with his left hand because his right was all screwed up with some cyberware. It was big, and I think it must have had some hospital attachments because I saw some needles, and it was a lot like the one I saw at 44 when I was captured by elves. They did all sorts of experiments on me, and let me tell you, never trusted one of them cyber people. See you around. I want to get his blanket for him. This looks like the coat and blankets of that old man trying to get back. As you shuffle the bundle of cloth aside, printed receipt falls beneath the blanket. A bar tab receipt from the Seamstresses Union dated 2 days ago, 3 a.m. Karma granted. Here, William. I think this coat and these blankets belong to you. My stuff, mighty decent of you. Don't see that kind of thing too often out here. Sure, for the last couple of months, been sleeping there, but I spend all my days doing odd jobs for the street merchants or panhandling tourists over the near Seamstresses Union. Sounds like the Seamstresses Union is where I need to go next. Dan the Donut Man. Well, I wish I found him earlier. That would have saved me some money. Bobby. Hey, chummer. Got some tasty morsels for you. Just what every well-dressed Shadowrunner should have in her back pocket. Let's see what you have. Kamikaze, strength sim that increases body by 2, strength and willpower for 5 rounds. Yeah, I don't want your drugs. Sally, a dwarf merchant, is packing up her stand for the night. You've got a great view of that alley across the street. Don't suppose you saw the murder that happened there? She grunts. Sure, I was closing up when I heard a series of explosions from behind the Union. A couple seconds later, this guy comes out runs across the street. Didn't get a good look at him. Oh, around here that kind of thing gets you killed. Yeah, I wouldn't have either. Okay, let's check in the Seamstresses Union. I feel like this is where I need to go. Relative to the rest of the Barrens, Touristville is a neon-clothed oasis at the heart of the Seamstresses Union, housed in old brownstone. Hey, Cherry Bomb. Ooh, I like your look. The bartender is a striking elf supporting a perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and perfectly tapered ears. Her eyes harmonize save me and take me in equal measures, hitting just the right notes for the maximum extraction of tips. She looks at you, sees another elf, and smiles big. Hey there, I haven't seen you before. What can I get you? Something dirty in a clean glass. How about a date? Ooh, how about a date? From the looks of this place here, I could probably get anything I want. I've got a bar tab with Coyote's names on it. She looks worried. No, I think business, huh? It's a shame. With a name like Coyote. No, she... No, she shot a coyote once, thinking it was a shaman who double-crossed her. We've been calling her Coyote ever since.
She's been missing since yesterday. Some people think the Ripper got her, but I know her. Her Coyote can take care of herself. She starts to turn away when a man with a face of a survivor and the zeal of a... Shane. Sherry! Have you listened to me? If you stick around here, you could end up dead, or worse. The Ripper is out there, and he's real. The last killing happened just down the block. And now Coyote's missing. They'll probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her head. Come on, Cherry. Cherry Bomb, think. I think plenty, Shane. I'm getting a freaking from ooh in the neuroprosthetics studying under a PH freaking D from UW in prosthetics studying under nurse or how am I paying for it? Bartending tips. There are faster ways for a Baron's girl to earn that kind of scratch, but I'm not taking them. So, what do you want from me? What I want a better life, a better world for everyone, the universal brotherhood. Can you give me that? I've heard this all before. This isn't some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different now. The brotherhood. Cherrybone's pretty face is hard armored in lipstick and low expectations. The universal brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich Bellevue types who can afford their membership fees and voluntary donations. This isn't about money, it's about binding the world together in a brotherhood. Come with me, attend a discovery meeting. Get the core of who you are. I heard Line and Trelson give a talk last night called The New Family of the Sixth World. This is a cult. I've got a family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlifes and whores, and I choose them over any of your Brotherhood members. Now, Buzz, I need to get back to work. With body language that she leaves no question of the conversation over. Cherry Bomb turns her back on him. I heard he's got the strength. Sorry, I got interrupted. Boyfriend find religion? Something like that. You've got a look that says, you're not just here for the entertainment. Are you a badge? I think you know the answer to that. Do I look like a cop? She flutters her eyelashes. No, baby, you look like someone who knows the shadows were trained. We're trained to spot a bronze the minute they walk in here. Something I can help you with? We're trained to... Ever hear the names? Sam was a regular customer and a regular pain in the ass for long as I've been here. Talked a big game, but he was always broke. As soon as he got any money in his pocket, it went straight to his head. Chips, drugs, or booze. Coyote had a soft spot for him. Did you see Sam on the night he died? No, that's Coyote's shift. Talk to you later. Eric Merson. Hey lady, I got some extra outfits I'm trying to unload. If you want first dibs, I'll take a look. The tourist look, the stylish runner. The black hat. Alley punk. I want him. Ooh, he's hot. Pace to the doorway to the VIP section is a tower, a troll of muscle. Welcome, please behave yourself. Nothing a stern look can't usually solve. Sure, everyone here knew Sam. Shame to lose a part of the family. Not so much toss as nudge on his way. Sam was a drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one. Usually. What about the night he died? He was a bit agitated, didn't catch suspicious, might have been over a woman. Thought I was going to have to show him out, but I guess to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers posturing for one of the working girls upstairs, Jake helped Sam out instead. Problem. Johnny Clean. This man is dressed like a janitor, but it's wearing unusually clean overalls. He's tall, rail thin, and cunning look to his eyes. Howdy, name's Johnny Clean to you. Alright, I'm really tired. I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. And I will play this game tomorrow with some freshness. Thank you all for coming. I love you guys all, and it's just amazing that I get to do this.